Colorado Music Festival is back live and in person at the Chautauqua Auditorium this summer. So joining me now to talk about this season is Peter Oundjian, the music director of the festival. And Peter, first of all, how does it feel to be planning an in-person season again?
Amazing. It's just so exciting, because performing for cameras or microphones is just not the same thing. Everybody can sense that. An audience may seem like they're silent, but actually it really is kind of a conversation. So we're all very, very excited to get back.
Oh, I bet it'll be great. And what can audiences expect from this year's festival?
Oh, a huge amount of variety, actually. Great artists, several phenomenal violinists and pianists, a great saxophone player, probably the world's greatest female cellist since Jacqueline Dupre, who was such a legend, and a lot of Beethoven as well, but all kinds of music and music by living composers. One can find it all online, but there's a lot. I'm excited about every single program.
I love that. That sounds great. Tell us too about the artist in residence this year.
So Augustin Hardelich is a violinist who I think many people would say he's like the greatest violinist of his generation. He's the most wonderful human being and an impeccable player. He's one of these people, it's a bit like watching Roger Federer play tennis, that it seems like everything moves more slowly for him than it does for other people. I mean, he plays incredibly fast, but it just doesn't seem difficult for him at all. And he's also an innate musician. I mean, such a warm musician. So he's going to be playing both the first and the fifth weeks of the festival. First of all, the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, one of everyone's all-time favorite pieces. And then when he returns in the fifth week, he'll play the Beethoven Violin Concerto, which is really one of the greatest masterpieces ever written.
Yeah, we were just watching him up on the video and hearing a little bit in the background. He sounds wonderful. So you said you're excited about everything, but what would you say you're most excited about this season if you had to narrow it down?
That's really difficult, but I'd have to say that I'm most excited about the fact that we have 4 world premieres in the season. And that's always so important. I think a lot of people think, oh, classical music is by, always by people who died a long time ago. And as great as the music of Beethoven or Mozart or whatever is, it's really important that we hear music being created today. So we have 4 pieces. The festival opens with an elegy by Aaron J. Kernis, a Grammy award-winning American composer who wrote this piece for those we lost in the pandemic. So we thought that was really important to start the festival with a gesture towards what we've all been through. And then we have a cello concerto by Joan Tower, who is, in fact, we're celebrating an entire afternoon or evening of her music when we play this world premiere. And then maybe most exciting of all, a piece inspired by the writings of James Baldwin, who was such an impactful writer and human being. And this is by Joel Thompson, and there'll be a narrator. Eddie Glaude Jr. will be narrating, and the music will be, it's being written at this very moment in response to the narrations of Baldwin. So all very exciting, but those are the things I think that are really impactful.
Yeah, wow, there's a lot to look forward to this season. I'm sure a lot of people are going to love it. It's going to be great. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you joining us. And of course, break a leg this summer. Enjoy.
Thank you. Great pleasure.
The Colorado Music Festival runs from July 1st through August 7th, and we have ticket links and information on our website, cbsdenver.com.